In this world, every person awakened a superpower when they became an adult. But Susan was the only person who had reached the age of 28 without developing a single ability. She kept getting rejected from every job interview. Heartbroken, Susan went to meet her boyfriend. But when she arrived, she saw him having dinner with another woman. She immediately suspected he was cheating on her. He insisted the woman was just a friend. The three of them sat down together and started showing off their powers. Susan's boyfriend lifted the other woman into the air and flew around with her. Susan asked him to do the same for her, but he refused. After thinking about it for a while, he finally lifted Susan into the air. But just a few seconds later, he complained that she was too heavy and that he was getting tired. He dropped her off by the side of the road and flew away. When Susan got home, her entire family was there for her younger sister's superpower awakening ceremony. Her sister kept trying to activate her power, but nothing happened. Deep down, Susan felt relieved that she wasn't the only one without a power. Then suddenly, the refrigerator door ripped off its hinges and flew across the room. Her sister's power had finally awakened. She effortlessly lifted their mother into the air. The whole family celebrated. Susan quietly walked away, unable to hide her disappointment. She called her best friend and told her everything. Her friend hugged her, comforted her, and took her to a superpower clinic. But the treatment cost $3 million, which Susan could never afford. Desperate to awaken her own power, Susan ordered the spiciest food she could find. She ate every bite, but nothing happened. Her mouth was simply burning like crazy. Desperate for relief, she ran into a grocery store, grabbed a carton of milk, and drank the entire thing. Then a public announcement gave her friend a crazy new idea. Maybe extreme fear could trigger a person's superpower. So she took Susan to a dental clinic. Seeing how terrified Susan was, the dentist prepared a sedative for her. Susan refused at first, but the moment she saw the needle, she grabbed the medication herself. When Susan calmly walked out of the clinic, her friend realized that plan had failed too. Finally, she called Susan's boyfriend. He pretended to be a kidnapper and locked Susan inside the trunk of a car. Then he and Susan's friend went into a nearby restaurant. But the moment they went inside, someone stole the car. Her friend panicked and tried calling Susan, but the sedative was still affecting her, and Susan could barely respond. By the time they finally tracked down the car, the keys were already gone.